Eddie Murphy, one of the most iconic comedians and actors of his generation, has long been celebrated for his electrifying performances on Saturday Night Live, the Beverly Hills Cop series, and his unforgettable roles in films like Coming to America and The Nutty Professor. Known for his charisma, humor, and ability to captivate audiences, Murphy has earned a place among Hollywood's greatest entertainers. Yet behind the laughter, charm, and public success lies a personal tragedy that has remained largely unseen, a story of struggles, heartbreak, and the complex realities of life beyond fame. At 64, the weight of this tragedy has become impossible to ignore, revealing a side of Eddie Murphy that few fans have truly witnessed. The tragedy begins not with career missteps, but with the personal costs of a life in the spotlight. Eddie Murphy has juggled fame, family, and the intense pressures of Hollywood for decades, navigating the highs of critical acclaim and box office success while managing private hardships. Sources close to Murphy reveal that the demands of his career often took a toll on his personal life, leading to strained relationships, moments of solitude, and the difficult balance between being a public figure and a private individual. The man who made millions laugh often bore burdens invisible to his fans, from the pressures of parental responsibilities to the weight of maintaining a personal identity in an industry obsessed with image. Murphy's family life, while full of love, has also been marked by challenges. His children, several of whom are now adults, have grown up under the intense glare of media attention, forcing Murphy to navigate fatherhood with a heightened awareness of public scrutiny. Reports suggest that Murphy has faced heartache over personal relationships, estrangements, and the difficulties inherent in blending family life with an unpredictable Hollywood schedule. Friends and insiders describe him as deeply devoted to his children, yet constantly grappling with the emotional toll of maintaining connections while fulfilling professional obligations. In addition to familial pressures, Murphy has confronted personal struggles that have shaped his worldview. The death of close friends, the isolation inherent in fame, and the relentless expectations of Hollywood have all contributed to periods of emotional difficulty. While the world celebrates Murphy's comedic genius and on-screen success, the private side of his life is marked by resilience in the face of challenges that test both character and spirit. It is this duality, the public laughter versus private heartache, that defines much of the tragedy surrounding his life at 64. Despite the pain and personal challenges, Eddie Murphy has remained a force in entertainment. His return to film and recent projects showcase not only his enduring talent but also his ability to channel personal experiences into artistry. Yet the tragedy is that the laughter and joy he brings to millions often mask the private struggles that accompany a life of fame. The juxtaposition of immense public success and private hardship highlights the universal truth that wealth, talent, and recognition do not shield anyone from emotional complexity, grief, or the demands of human relationships. Ultimately, the tragedy of Eddie Murphy is not defined by scandal, failure, or professional decline, but by the hidden costs of a life lived under scrutiny, the sacrifices made for family and career, and the private battles waged behind the scenes. At 64, he stands as a reminder that even the brightest stars carry shadows, emotional burdens that only those closest to them truly understand.